What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Littleroot Laddering. We are finishing up this week with the Tentacruel Dugtrio Cobalion team that we've played in the last couple episodes. If you haven't checked them out, I highly recommend it. We started 3-0, ended 0-3 in the next video, so hoping we can pull out a couple wins today to finish this team positive. It's been fun. I've enjoyed playing this team quite a lot. The first video definitely showed that you can be you can be aggressive with this team, and it can work out. And the second video shows you that being aggressive isn't always the correct answer. So need to pivot a little more and figure out exactly what we need to do and go from there. So going straight into today's games, we have Como, Talonflame, Golisopod, Azumarill, Darmanitan, and Aegislash. I think I like this up front. If we go Dugtrio Cobalion, and then what if we have like Hydreigon? Actually, what if we do something like this? This is moderately bad if they lead. I think they're going to lead Talonflame, so I don't think that's the option. I like this. I think these four are correct. It's just a matter of trying to figure out exactly what order you want them in. I think because Talonflame most likely is coming out in the front here, I don't want a Mungus up front. Because they could just Brave Bird into us and knock us out. So opponent is going to lead Como, Talonflame. Okay. This is fine. So we're just going to try to do our thing. I don't see any reason not to just do our thing, and I think I want to Airstream into Como. I have a feeling they're going to Dynamax to Como and go for Tailwind here. So being able to potentially take it out before it gets to do its thing is real ideal. I mean, it's going to get to attack, especially if they go for the Tailwind, because they're going to be faster than us. But getting off the Airstream means we could potentially outspeed whatever they bring in the rear. No Como. Okay. We do see the Tailwind. We see the Clangorous Soul. Well, Como is dead. Nice Clangorous Soul. I didn't see what item that was. I'm really interested in what item that was because I don't know. This animation takes literally forever and is the worst part of playing this team. And you're dead. It might have been correct to go for like Rockfall into the Talonflame, just to get rid of it. But like, Como's not doing anything. And I really expected them to Dynamax there. And go for like a Max Knuckle into the Cobalion. But instead they tried to set up and they got punished for it. I'm just gonna hit protect here. I'm gonna go for that rockfall into the Talonflame this turn. Most likely gonna see like a first impression from this Golisopod. And I just want to protect Dugtrio as much as possible. Just Aqua Jet, okay. Will-O-Wisp into the Cobalion, that does connect, but that still means we're at like 1.5 times, so this should still knock out. Yep. Notably, no Sash. I don't think that crit mattered. Will-O-Wisp is a reason to go for the Talonflame last turn. But now we have a special defense boost on both of our Mons due to the Sandstorm, so that's kind of great. You can see Azumarill here. Okay. I'm just gonna go into Amoonguss. Like, they don't really threaten us at all. And then I can go for Airstream into the Golisopod. Hopefully pick up a KO there. And then we're at +2. They're at +2 still because of Tailwind. We're at +4 attack, but we're burnt. So it's really at like +1, I think is how that math works out. I see Dynamax here, probably going to be the Amoonguss. I mean the Azumarill. Nope, just the Golisopod. Well, that's probably still dead. This is the first time I've seen a Dynamax Golisopod, so that's cool. Aqua Jet into the Amoonguss. Probably going to go for a Max Geyser into the Amoonguss. Oh, they lived by a mile. Interesting. Burn is busted. And they do go for that Max Geyser. Presumably into Cobalion. Okay. Well, we take that like a champ. I wonder if this Golisopod has anything that can actually deal with the Amoonguss. Like, we haven't seen anything from it yet. Their last turn was Tailwind. So I think we just Spore there. We can Iron Head down this Azumarill. That should do a decent chunk. That tells me that that's Belly Drum, because that's the Citrus Berry. Which, like, if this is a best of 3, that's really good information. Just gonna see that Max Geyser, presumably into Cobalion again. Yep. Cobalion does go down, that's fine. And night-night. Amoonguss is so fun to play with. Trying to think what I want to bring out here. Probably the Dugtrio. Like, we need to deal with the Azumarill before Hydreigon comes in, I feel like. So I'm going to Spore the Azumarill slot and go for a Protect this turn. Bounce into the Amoonguss. Holy cow, that did a lot. That crit probably mattered. That's unfortunate. Well, their Dynamax is over, so that's good. And now we get to bring out Hydreigon in the face of Azumarill, and that's not so good. Notably, we can just spam Bulldoze here. We can just like Earth Power. I want to be locked into Earth Power. Like I can't lock into Dragon Pulse. Yeah, I guess. How many more turns of rain? 2. Yeah. Probably just Earth Power then. We can go for Bulldoze. That's an Aqua Jet. Decent damage. It's probably like a Play Rough from the Azumarill then. Yep, it is a Play Rough. But they missed. That's so good for us. That's so good. Let's just get rid of this Azumarill right now. I'm not playing around with you. This game's been really, really good. I've enjoyed this. Aqua Jet. Sash. Did they wake up this turn? Because if so, that's really bad for us. Nope. Okay. Well, they didn't go for Aqua Jet, I should say. Man, that does like nothing. So presumably, like Golisopod does wake up this turn. I'm assuming this is going to be an Aqua Jet. So I'm just going to protect this turn. Make them waste their turn. They don't... Oh, wait, no, it's +1. Like, man, they didn't go for it. But they actually don't. That's really interesting. There's just going to be, like, Bug Move into... Yeah, just Leech Life. That's going to hurt. Oh, man, that hurt! Oh. That's unfortunate, because now they get all that recovery. That's really unfortunate. Maybe locking into Earth Power was not correct. I should have just locked into Dark Pulse. And now they Aqua Jet and pick up the KO? Yep. GG. GG. That was a really close game. It was a good game. Really, really enjoyed that game. But unfortunately, opponent came out ahead. So, trying to think what we could have done differently in that game. Had we picked up the KO on the Talonflame, like, we'd take care of it. I would love to check out their team. Yeah, Throat Spray, Clangorous Soul. Wide Glasses. Yeah, this is sweet. This is a cool set. I like that one. They do, in fact, have the first impression. Liquidation and Aqua Jet. Citrus Berry, show me the Belly Drum. Yep, cool. I didn't realize Azumarill got bounced. That's actually, that's good for it. I really like that. Choice Band, yep. Weakness Policy. What do you live? You live like 0 hits as Aegislash. I'm very surprised that that's not Focus Sash. But, you know, whatever. Opponent obviously knows what they're doing. Getting all kinds of Discord notifications over here from all kinds of servers I'm in. My phone keeps lighting up, so I'm like, hey, what's going on over there? But let's just jump into another one. See if we can try to pull up a little bit. I would like to stay in Master Ball. I know we can drop down, but I would like to not do that. We worked so hard to get here. I don't want to lose it. I think I'm going to start working on the, so coming out tomorrow, Monday? I can't remember if this goes up Saturday or Sunday. But Monday on the podcast, we're going to be talking about all this stuff for Players Cup 2 and different teams that Carl and I have been working on and everything for it. And I have a really cool Durant team that I've been working on the last couple days, and it's been fun. It's a Durant Blastoise Talonflame stuff. Yeah, it's cool. Really excited to play it, and might actually play it on the show as like just a few extra episodes or whatever. So comment down below if you would like to see it, because it's a cool team. I'm a fan of it, and it's still in the testing phases of figuring everything out, but it's fun. Opposing trainer can't be found. That's weird. Never had that one come up before. So yeah, if you want to see the Durant Talonflame Blastoise shenanigans I've been working on, just comment down below, pound the like button, hit the subscribe button, all that stuff. Make it known that you want to see it. So, if so, I will be doing some prep work for it. That's a Ditto. What are we doing here? So we have Ninetales, Toxtricity, Ditto, Reuniclus, Dusclops, and Amoonguss. What are we doing? So how do we beat ourselves? Well, Dugtrio looks great. He gets to beat up that Toxtricity, which could be a big problem. Hydreigon also looks great in the face of like the Amoonguss, the Reuniclus, Dusclops. So what if we lead like Amoonguss, Hydreigon with Marowak and... Do we want Dugtrio? Or do we want one of the dorks? Actually, I don't know if I like either of the dorks here. I think I like Dugtrio more than either of them. This is a interesting lead. I don't know how I feel about it. Amoonguss, Ninetales. Well, that's really bad. They can just spam their Blizzard. I think I'm just going to click Rage Powder plus Heat Wave. That's going to do a ton of damage to both of them. And hopefully they go for Aurora Veil and not play not Blizzard this turn. Please hit. Great. And those are both moderately bulky. Yeah, Blizzard does come out, does a decent chunk to both of us. I think I'm going to switch Amoonguss out this turn and go into... Marowak. I don't want to burn my Dynamax, so I'm just going to click Heat Wave again. Because I think we're going to Dynamax Marowak this game. Missing on the Amoonguss. Picked up the KO on the Ninetales. That's good. That crit mattered. Crit mattered a lot. So we're just gonna spore. Just gonna clear smog. Interesting. Into my Amoonguss. I don't understand that, but okay. Yeah, I don't understand that. Just like trying to get some chip, I guess. Feels like they can't go for Spore in the face of Amoonguss because I can just Rage Powder. So we're gonna see the Ditto. It's gonna come in, copy my Hydreigon. That's less than ideal. We can Max Quick into the Amoonguss plus Heat Wave. So we're still faster because we have our Choice Scarf. I want to clear the Amoonguss before it gets to do anything this turn. So as long as we connect with one of the two, we're fine. And we can get the special defense boost for next turn in the face of this Hydreigon. Just gonna go for a Dragon Pulse into us. Are they also Choice Scarf? Why did they outspeed us? They had to be Choice Scarf, right? Pick up the KO, that's good. I mean, I guess we're gonna see if they're Choice Scarf. That's the only thing that makes sense. So now we can bring in a Amoonguss and click Spore on their Hydreigon. Our generator is busted. They're gonna send out Toxtricity, so that's gonna Dynamax, but it's not gonna take this Max Quake very well. That's really bad because now they can Max Lightning. Are we Lightning Rod? We are Lightning Rod. That's actually really great. So now we can Max Quake there, and we can Spore the Hydreigon. And that puts us in a really good position because the Lightning Rod is going to redirect their Max Lightning if they go for it to prevent Amoonguss from putting them to sleep. And if they go for that, then it doesn't do anything, and we negate a turn of their Dynamax. And we can put the Hydreigon to sleep that way. Yeah, really glad we went for Max Quake last turn with them having the Toxtricity in the back. Dynamaxing the Hydreigon. Well, that means they're gonna lose their Scarf if they have it. Max Darkness into us. We live that because we're great. Overdrive, Lightning Rod, thank you for the boost. Still does a chunk. Still does a chunk. And Max Quake should pick up the KO here on the Toxtricity unless it's Sash. It is not. And now the Hydreigon is asleep. What is Ditto's special item? What is that? Does it boost speed? Is it called Quick Powder? I guess we just Phantasm and Rage Powder. What does quick powder do? It is a thing. Well, let's just find out what they're holding. Yeah, it is Choice Scarf. That chunked them. Does not work when Ditto is transformed. Yeah, so Quick Powder is actually bad. That's interesting, though. It's really interesting to know. Oh, just Rage Powder. Like, hey, look at me, a distraction. Alright, cool. So we actually got to do a thing without like Dugtrio doing its thing, so that's cool. I would love to continue battling. See if we can pull out one more win to call this team. Just to have it locked up. See if this is the deciding game if we go positive or negative. Because we are currently, what is that, 4-4 now? So let's see. Gengar, Corviknight, Dracovish, Raichu, Goodra, Urshifu. This is a team. I think I still like Hydreigon and Mungus up front. With Dugtrio, Cobalion, or Tentacruel. I don't think Marowak's very good here. We don't hit a lot. And we get hit really hard. I think Tentacruel because it lines up better against the Urshifu. Yeah, this is fine. This seems okay. Maybe we want Marowak strictly because of the Raichu, though. Like, just to prevent them from doing, like, nuzzle shenanigans. Opponent leads Corviknight, Goodra. Interesting. That tells me this is probably Lumberry on the Corviknight. Or Goggles. I'm just gonna Dragon Pulse here. And we'll Rage Powder. I could see a Dynamax from the Goodra here. Nope. So I wonder if this is Assault Vest Goodra. Let's find out together. That looks like Assault Vest. That's Weakness Policy. That's more terrifying. That's more terrifying. That's gonna chunk. Not as chunky as I thought it would be, though. So yeah, now we can Dragon Pulse one more time. And Clear Smog onto the Goodra. Goodra's probably going down this turn, though. Oh, we still outspeed. So yeah, Goodra should go down here. Cool. I debated going for the Brave Bird, I'm assuming into a Mungus, picking up the KO there. Yep. So now we get to bring out Tentacruel. Be like, hey, look, a distraction. Question is, do I want a Dynamax? Because I could switch out Hydreigon. I can also Dynamax Hydreigon. Max Darkness here. And Scald into the Gengar as well. Just pick up the KO there. Like, now the Gengar is obviously going to be faster than us, but I think I'm fine with that. Just going for a Gleam. Yeah, if we hadn't Dynamax there, we would have died, so that's kind of cool. Life Orb Gengar. Well, Gengar's going down to this Max Darkness, which means the Corviknight's going to get the special defense drop. It's probably weak armor. It's definitely weak armor, right? Yeah, mirror armor. There we go. Which is like, whatever. Don't really care. And we can Scald, hope for a burn. One burn. There it is. Are you Lumberry? You are not Lumberry. Interesting. So what are you? Are you Goggles? Well, that's terrifying. How many more turns of Tailwind? This is their last turn of Tailwind. I think it's actually correct to preserve Hydreigon here by switching out. And Ice Beam into the Corviknight. Pick up the KO there. We should see a Dynamax from the Urshifu this turn. Yep. That's only slightly terrifying sounding. See the Max Knuckle, presumably into Dugtrio. Yep. Which we somehow live. And not go down to Sash. Brave Bird into Tentacruel. Okay. Recoil. Ice Beam hopefully is enough between Ice Beam and Burn. Yep, cool. Oh no! So Bulldoze. I think it's actually correct to beat up on the dork. And then Scald, hope for a burn. Become the KO. But Hydreigon should be faster thanks to Scarf, I think. Oh, maybe not actually. Burn? Burn? No burn. Well, let's find out. Let's find out together. Like, hey, look, a distraction. And then going for Sludge Wave this turn is... Oh, that's good. That is good. Because they're going to outspeed us and presumably pick up the KO. Yep. So going for the Sludge Wave here is just fine. But notably, they are going to be out of Dynamax this turn. So we need to live like one hit, which I don't think we're going to. They've shown us Airstream, which is Aerial Ace. They've shown us Knuckle, which is probably close combat. Maybe this picks up the KO here. I doubt it, though. The question is, what do they have? Surging Strikes. That's resisted. Which we look like we live? Nope. Man, that's close. I think that was a roll. Like, it was real close. But unfortunately, we are not able to pull out the win here. 3 really close games today. 3 exceptionally well played games too. I like looking back. I think it might have not been correct to Dynamax the Hydreigon that turn, and instead just switch into Dugtrio. But then we're probably losing Dugtrio between the Brave Bird plus the Dazzling Gleam. It was Goggles. Cool. Glad I didn't have to find that one out. Rising Voltage, Eerie Impulse. Okay. Air Balloon. Policy, which we saw. And what did you have? Counter. That doesn't seem correct. It was Sash. Okay. Okay, so that is going to do it for today, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Ring the bell for notifications when new stuff goes live. And like I said at the middle of the show there, if you all are interested in seeing the Durant Talonflame Blastoise team that I've been working on, go ahead and comment down below. I would love to hear some feedback of whether you want to see some extra episodes, and if so, I will try to get that done to the best of my ability. Go ahead and hit the like button if you haven't done so already as well. And we will be back next week to Perish Trap some people, I think is what we're doing. So have a good one, everybody. Peace.